Mr. McNichol, thank you for your patience. Appreciate you being here. Give us your name for the record. You have 3 minutes to address the Board of Supervisors.
Chairman, thanks for allowing me to be here. It is with honor that I had the opportunity to serve in law enforcement for over 20 years and worked more than the last 20 years in this particular area. No law enforcement officer goes to work each morning and saying, how can I make someone's life miserable? How can I tear someone's family apart? The ultimate goal in law enforcement is for voluntary compliance with the laws that exist. If you have voluntary compliance, then there's less need for enforcement. Grants like Operation Stonegarden provide the opportunity for what is normally a reactive type department. Most police departments respond to calls for service either, and that's where they focus most of their areas, is where their calls for service are. Grants like Stonegarden allow you the opportunity to take information and intelligence and proactively look for those areas where high criminal activity, such as narcotics smuggling and stolen vehicles, are being transported through, and to actually saturate that area. Sometimes officer presence alone is enough to disrupt or detour people from committing crimes in that area with just their presence alone. So I encourage you and urge you to utilize the monies that are available to support the sheriff and his staff in carrying out their mission of public safety. In addition to that, you have before you a recommendation not to accept a Governor's Office of Highway Safety seatbelt grant. The #1 killer of teens in the United States is motor vehicle collisions. Over 4,000 kids every year die. Over 10,000 adults in 2017 were killed being completely unrestrained. It's an opportunity to participate in a national campaign where the focus is on education and not necessarily enforcement. Although it's an enforcement grant, some other violation has already occurred before you're even stopped to be told about not wearing your seatbelt. And therefore, I would encourage you to support that. Also, you talk about low-income families. If not having your kids in a car seat is a primary violation, and so you can be stopped for that. But there are resources between the police department, the health department, Banner Health, where if you don't have the money where you can afford a car seat, one will be provided for you if you reach out to those entities. And also, there are certified technicians who will show you how to properly use that. Today, I encourage you and I urge you to support both Stonegarden and the Governor's Office of Highway Safety grant. Thank you.